Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, May 23rd. Well, some powerful thunderstorms slammed into the I-95 corridor late yesterday, producing some hailstorms that have not been seen in these parts in many, many months. Places like northern Maryland, southeastern Pennsylvania, up into east central Pennsylvania reported quarter-size to golf ball size hail with these storms. Those storms diminished overnight, but we are not completely out of the woods yet. There's still instability in the atmosphere. I expect a regeneration of some showers and thunderstorms this afternoon into the early part of this evening. Not at all as widespread as yesterday. However, there's still enough cold air in the upper atmosphere to allow for the possibility of some hail-producing thunderstorms later on today, especially across places like northeastern Pennsylvania, southern part of New York. So we'll have to monitor that situation over the next several hours. Well, let's start off by looking at the current surface map. The cool frontal system that affected us late yesterday is now right along the east coast. In fact, if you take a look at this surface map, you would think we might be in the clear here in the I-95 corridor. The cool front and yesterday's warm front to the east now. High pressure building in across the Great Lakes. You would think that would promote rain-free conditions here over the next 48 hours or so. But it's more important to take a look at what's going on in the upper part of the atmosphere, because that is where the main culprit is for the continuation of an unstable atmosphere. And here's, in fact, the current 500 millibar map. This is about 18,000 feet or so. Right here over the Great Lakes is a fairly sharp upper level trough upstream from the I-95 corridor. This is dropping to the south and east, and this will keep us unstable this afternoon. Most likely regenerating showers and thunderstorms. Again, not quite as widespread as yesterday, but we'll have to monitor the situation over the next several hours. Let's take a look at a 12-hour forecast for the 500 millibar level. And here's, in fact, the 12-hour forecast for early tonight. By last night's 0Z GFS model run, it moves that upper level trough right over the I-95 corridor. Again, starting from a position right here over the Great Lakes, 12 hours later, right over the I-95 corridor, and that is what will keep us unstable this afternoon into the early part of this evening, and it should result in the development of some more showers and thunderstorms for much of the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, here's a look at the current satellite imagery loop from the Penn State EWOL site. This is visible satellite imagery. Lots of clear skies west of the Philadelphia metro region, and D.C. mainly in the clear. This is the area we'll watch over the next several hours. Yesterday, the first sign for those severe thunderstorms were some thunderstorms started popping in north central Pennsylvania, developed throughout the rest of the afternoon, and dropped to the south and east right into the I-95 corridor. Some clouds and even some showers are starting to pop now in the southern part of New York. Again, this is the area we will watch over the next several hours to see what is in store for the I-95 corridor later on today. And here's the current radar loop, and again, here's some showers starting to form upstate New York, and we'll monitor that, see if they drop in north central Pennsylvania, and perhaps cause a repeat performance dropping southeast towards the I-95 corridor later on today. Again, do not expect nearly as widespread nor as severe of an event later on today, but we'll monitor the situation over the next few hours. Well, as far as the upcoming holiday weekend is concerned, let's take a look at some computer forecast maps. This is from last night's 0Z GFS model run. Not a bad weekend, but it is somewhat unsettled. Certainly into Saturday and even into Sunday, there can be some showers and even thunderstorms in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region for the next couple of days. So again, not a perfect weekend. All in all, a pretty decent weekend, but still some instability, somewhat unsettled for the next couple of days. This is the forecast map for this evening, Friday evening. GFS again puts out some precipitation in the form of showers and scattered thunderstorms late in the day. Again, primarily focused north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, but pretty much anywhere from D.C. to Philadelphia, New York City could receive an afternoon shower or thunderstorm today as we close out the work week. Nice weather over the Great Lakes region with that high pressure anchored over the region, but again, that upper level disturbance keeps us unstable here along the I-95 corridor. with the threat for some afternoon and early evening showers and thunderstorms as we close out the work week. One other point I want to make here, there's a meteor shower late tonight. Best viewing time will be about 1 a.m. to about 4 a.m. late tonight, and the conditions will be marginal. Mostly clear skies, probably around the D.C. region, 50-50 cloud cover, perhaps in the Philly metro region and New York City, so it's a marginal viewing condition, but nonetheless, there's a meteor shower late tonight. After midnight is the best time to view here along the I-95 corridor. Well, let's jump 24 hours ahead. This is the forecast map for Saturday evening, but in many ways it looks like tonight's forecast map. Still some showers and perhaps an embedded thunderstorm depicted here by the GFS model run, again, as there will continue to be some instability in the atmosphere. So especially north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, there can be more shower and thunderstorm activity during the day on Saturday afternoon into the early part of Saturday evening. D.C., even down in D.C., there can be an isolated shower or thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon, but a better chance across Philadelphia and especially New York City late on Saturday. Now, one other thing I want to point out on the Saturday evening forecast map, just notice where this red line is. We often point out these isotherms. This is a 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degree Fahrenheit temperature line at the lowest part of the atmosphere, about 850 millibars. Warmer air is pushing in from the south and west, and watch where this line moves 24 hours later by Sunday evening. And here it is, the Sunday evening forecast map. That isotherm, that particular isotherm, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, moves all the way to the East Coast. In other words, warmer air finally pushes into the I-95 corridor on the day Sunday. Expect Sunday to be a warmer day. Again, not completely rain-free in parts of the Middle Atlantic region. There can be a shower, especially across the New York City region Sunday afternoon, but even down in Philly and D.C., cannot completely rule out an afternoon shower on Sunday. Again, it will turn warmer on Sunday, pushing 80 degrees in parts of the I-95 corridor, and that warm air fully entrenched by Memorial Day Monday, a high of 80 plus in most I-95 corridor locations. That warm weather will continue on Tuesday as well, but there will be a return of showers and thunderstorms late in the day on Tuesday. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.